Hi guys, in this video you'll find an abs and core workout so you can build a strong toned torso and be ready for beach season. I've selected these 7 exercises using a variety of equipment as I believe they're some of the most challenging for all levels and the most effective abs and core workouts that I regularly use, not only with clients but also in my own routines. Alternatives will be given where possible. A simple but effective exercise where increasing or decreasing the difficulty is straightforward. Set yourself up on top of the ball with your lower back in contact. Stretch over the top of the ball to increase the range of motion, which leads to quicker improvements. And then crunch up, keeping the back in contact with the ball. The exercise can be made harder by extending the arms up over the head to create a longer lever, or made easier by sliding down the ball but keeping the lower back in contact. This one you may have seen in a previous video. Place feet up on a step with one foot on top of the other. From a side plank position, gently pulse the hips down towards the floor and back up. Try to keep the hips pushed forward and keep the chest up as to stay in a straight line up and down. A great one for the obliques. This next one you can do almost anywhere as you don't need any equipment. I love this combo as it includes so many different areas, which means it's a perfect exercise to include in your workouts. Chest, shoulders, triceps, abs, obliques, they're all work with this one. There is a pattern to it that I use. Here it is done slowly. Start on the hands, one forearm down, then the other, and twist up onto the second arm down, and then repeat with the other hand first. It may take time to learn the pattern, so don't worry if you mess up, but we are ultimately trying to keep things even. This one can also be done on the knees to make things easier. Either way, it's a great exercise only using body weight, so it's definitely one worth doing. I've done a whole video on this next exercise. It's one of the most effective for the abs, but for now, here's a quick run through. The abs wheel is one of the best exercises for the abs as they work harder to maintain their length and the position of the spine as you roll the wheel further away from the pivot point, which in this case is the knees on the floor. Roll the wheel forward, starting by moving the hips further away from the knees, then the hands forward from under the shoulders. Start with smaller and then gradually get bigger movements. Two common mistakes are to roll the wheel without first moving the hips, and the second is to lose tension in the abs by allowing the hips to drop too low, which increases the load on the lower back. Instead, tuck the pelvis underneath, tightening the abs, and then roll. Lots of instability involved with this one, and in fact this is possibly the hardest version of the exercise as you've got the double instability challenge of the BOSU ball and the stability ball. Because of this though, it requires all the core muscles to work hard. Place your hands on the outside of the BOSU ball and carefully place one foot up and then the other foot on a stability ball. Allow yourself first to get the balance, and then roll the ball in by tucking your knees up into the chest, all the while trying to maintain the balance. Very tough and effective exercise. Another good one for the obliques. First up here shown with the feet off of the floor, which is really challenging for the balance. Try to stretch over the top of the ball to increase the range of motion. This one can be made easier either by placing the top hand on the ball to help balance, or by sliding down the ball and allowing the feet to have contact with the floor. Obviously, again, make sure you keep it even by working both sides. This is one of the most important exercises I believe everybody should be doing a version of. Technically, it's not focusing on the abs or the obliques, but instead an area of the midsection that often gets neglected. So in the interest of keeping things in balance, here it is. This is not only good for improving posture, we also get to work across the whole posterior chain. Hamstrings, glutes, lower back and upper back all worked. Have your stomach and hips on top of a stability ball with your feet against the wall and legs extended. From there, extend up through the spine, lift the arms out to the side with thumbs pointing up, hold for 5 seconds and then release and repeat. Lift the chest up, squeeze the shoulders back as to engage the mid-traps and rhomboids. Important posture muscles. If you want to learn more about posture and the exercises you can do to help improve it, then check out the other videos I've done where I cover it in more detail. These exercises will provide a comprehensive workout for the abs, core and the midsection. If you found the video useful, then please like the video and click on subscribe and the notifications bell so you don't miss out on any new future content when I release it. If you did find this video useful, then check out the rest of my channel where I'm confident you'll find other useful videos. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Take care.